Yeah, I'm Spunky, and I'm reading for Brook Naum. So I don't necessarily know what to say about it. I don't know what to do about it. But I know that we need to do something. We have to do something. I want you all to take a moment and just look at your hands. Yeah, look at your hands. I know they're your hands. I know you know how they look. But how do they look to you right now, at this very moment? Worn, worked. Some of y'all probably kind of rough. Have you been wringing things out lately with your hands? Why? Are you uneasy about something? Because you should be. Right out there beyond these doors, things are changing rapidly. You know as well as I do that we as a community, we're racing against hard times. How much control do you think we really have? You see, my knuckles are hard because I've been cracking them. And I understand that this is not the best thing for one to do with their knuckles. But in this case, it's better than the alternative. I picked up a newspaper and I saw a beautiful little girl staring back at me. And I wondered, what could this story be about? The details of this little girl's tragic life and its end were the equivalent of getting punched in the face by someone seeing force. I don't like being punched in the face. I do not like being punched in the face. But I don't think anyone likes being punched in the face. It makes me very angry. Oh yes, I had a reaction to that terrible tale. I read it in the paper. Please, allow me to volunteer myself to be locked in a cell with dear old dad. And if he indeed one moment to deliver the blow that ended this child's life, then let's see what this guy can do with the terribly confining room and someone who can fight him back. I'll give him a fair chance, all right. I won't even pull out the brass knuckles. That was my reaction. But then as I paced back and forth across the loft's old beat wooden floor, cursing under my breath, it was Sacred Sage who made a very valid point. Ultimately, violence will only perpetuate more violence. Yes, I understand two wrongs don't make it right, but damn it, at least it makes it even. Sacred poured me a drink. I bumped the smoke from Rebel. The one who we call Curious lent me a smoke and handed me a pen and a paper. And then Omen says to me, you want to do something about this? Then write, man. Bring your rage to the page. Light a fire with your words. Bring them into your scope. Take them along on a dream. What is a dream anyway? What is a dream? Where does it come from? Where does it go? How does a dream affect us as it runs freely through our minds when a mind is truly at rest? Do you wake up in a cold sweat? Or do you wake up deep in thought? Do you have a head full with joy? What was that dream trying to reveal to you? Even when a dream is manifested into reality, that could be the very cause of a character's destruction on that dream, could be the inspiration for a person to find an importance in life. That's just a few thoughts and questions that a person might ask themselves. What is a good dream? How do we define bad dreams? Do dreams only affect humans? Or do dreams touch every form of life on the face of the planet Earth? Do cats dream? Meow. How about dogs? Do the birds dream of flight? Do the trees dream of growth? Maybe if we all understood that cats dream, and dogs dream, and trees dream, along with birds, we all dream. Therefore, we are connected in some way. And just maybe in knowing that we are all connected, perhaps it would be a little more difficult to inflict cruelty and pain on each other. I don't know, just a thought. It's difficult though, isn't it? I mean, it would be very hard to deny that there is some kind of polar opposite energies pulling against each other out there, right? You can't see it. You can't touch it, You can't taste it, or maybe you shouldn't be tasting it. But I ask you, can you feel it? There was this horizontal painting hanging on the wall. I had to assume that it was new and rather unnerving. That space, here I am. In my space lightly, I sip at my favorite beverage, blood. The blood of fruit sacrificed at the peak of ripeness, just at the second half of the bottle. I see my reflection off of my glass. I reflect it as it reflects me slowly. My eyes shift, scanning a big space from mine. Through my condemned window, I have a grim smirk, mouthless, because it's here, like it was yesterday, the day before, and the day before, that I taste it. Yes, it's there, dominance. What does it taste like? Lust on this taste of lips. The smell of it is proper enough to actually end this. Oh, soul. Once I've touched your soul, consider it wrecked. It's destroyed. Yes. You see me, I am what I am. I came to you when you were in need. I came to you when you were frustrated. I came to you when you were down on your luck. When revenge had taken its course. I made it easy for you. I spoke to you. I gave you the blueprint on how you should handle this, but you were weak. Because you let the other side cross and interrupt our bond. But it's okay. I respect you for being extremely strong, being nourished from a source that's the opposite of me. But that could only last but for so long. My lost ones, because there are depths. They have to be compensated, piece by piece, and soul by soul. Good? Okay, good. Dusk is now settling in like vodka, mixed with cranberry and orange juice, just how it always appeared. Well, it's time to walk the earth and possess those who have no guidance, no direction, no discipline, just blinded for not taking the time to stop, look, and listen when their minds have a full state of development. See, I don't come from smiles. I don't come from a hugging environment. I was born and raised in Brooklyn's grittier end of town. I understand struggle. I understand hardship. But what I don't understand, and I'm not going to accept, the abuse of who we call our loved ones. That just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Enough. Okay. That's enough said. Because see, I feel myself getting really angry again. So before I do that, I will pass the word on to who? Omi Kane. Thanks for listening, y'all.